now what we need to do as an industry is ensure more continuity of work. We need more studios with a more long-term view on what their pipeline of work is. I think there's far too much staff up and staff down. That's fine, we're young, but it's time as an industry that we get together and figure this out. One of the most exciting things I've seen in the Western Cape in recent years is the Cape Town International Animation Festival, which is where, in fact, we were put in contact with Viacom Nickelodeon initially. That's an opportunity for both creators to get together, and that's scriptwriters and storyboarders and animators. It's also an opportunity for producers and directors and channels and distributors to get together. And I think the more we can be talking and showing each other what we're working on, certainly the better for the industry.
Challenges currently facing the industry?
I think South Africa's at an interesting moment. You know, from a currency point of view, in the past we had a very weak rand and could trade on that we could bring a huge amount of value at a rock bottom price. I think what's great as the rand corrects and as we get to more reasonable levels, we also need to realize that puts animation studios in South Africa who are relying on that hedge on the dollar or pound, that puts them at some risk. So I think that is a challenge in terms of service work and in terms of client work. I think another challenge is the maintenance of talent and retaining key talent. Far too often we're learning senior talent who spent 5-10 years in the local industry graduating to Canada, to Scotland, to the East, and I think our job as studio owners, as producers, is to retain that key talent and ensure that we're doing great training within our studio so that knowledge is being shared throughout the studios and throughout the industry.
Comment from you on the success stories, local productions making it into international markets.
Well, the big news over the last couple of months is Triggerfish being nominated for the Oscar for Revolting Rhymes, which is, again, incredible work. And some of our staff members who've only just joined the company have just won a SAFTA for their short film, which is, again, a wonderful thing. They were wandering around the office yesterday showing off their SAFTA, and it's quite heavy.
Yeah. It's amazing. These are students from the animation school in Cape Town. They were interning with us last year. They're junior animators in some ways, but in many ways senior, experienced, award-winning animators. And I think it is so exciting when you look at the level of talent coming out of our schools and out of our colleges. They're award-winning already, you know. And for us to be able to give them a place to do the best creative work of their life, what a wonderful business to be in.